We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So this video is meant to find you by 4:20. If it's not 4:20 right now, I want you to save this video and watch it again at 4:20. There's something that is shifting for you at this time, and this is a message that Spirit wants to share with you before that happens. So trust that you're here for a reason. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I have no idea what Spirit wants to share with you because they got me to pull cards that I found kind of odd to work with. But I'm going to do this anyways, and we're going to see what comes through for you. So I wanted to first start with a spirit message for you first. So this is what they're wanting to share with you. Let go of fear of the unknown. We often fear the unknown because we are attached to familiarity. Spirit is encouraging you to face the unknown with a brave heart and remember that you are never alone. So in a way, I feel that's exactly what I'm doing here with this reading. I'm stepping into the unknown. I like to be prepared and have like themes and things like that, but today I don't. So I feel this is exactly the message for all of us here today. I'm not alone because you're here with me, right? So this is your first message. And I felt called to pull 3 oracle cards from this cat deck. This is a silly cat deck. So I feel you may be going through some sort of a silly energy or experience in your life right now, and let's see what that is. What we're getting here is I swatted it once and now it fears me. I swatted it once and now it fears me. So those of you that have cats in your home, I feel you're going to really resonate with these. I do feel that the cat is coming in as a spirit animal that is guiding you, that is walking beside you and protecting you. Okay, so the message here is you can establish dominance by doing something irrational but oddly effective. And maybe you did recently, and you can share with me what that is in the comment section below. So we've got a toaster here as well. I actually made toast this morning and had one of those jalapeno cheddar sourdough breads that a neighbor in our community makes. That reminded me of that. So your next card is someone touched my paw without consent. Someone touched my paw without consent. And the message here is boundary testing ahead. You're allowed to hiss and swat as necessary. So once again, boundary testing ahead. You're allowed to hiss and swat as necessary. Okay, so you're about to step into an experience where boundaries are going to be tested. And your third message is because it was fun, that's why. Because it was fun, that's why. Right? So the message here is your inner chaos wants to play. Let it. Destruction can be therapeutic. Just don't blame the cat. Okay, so maybe you've been feeling a little bit like, right? And you're wanting to like scratch things or tear things. Let yourself do that. All right, and I feel called to pull one more. I feel these are like really cheeky cards. And what we're getting here is I'm not ignoring you. I'm preserving my energy. So again, the boundary testing, and what a perfect card for that. So the message here is you'll skip 3 unnecessary conversations, dodge a group text, and feel reborn by noon. And I feel it's going to be by 4:20. There's something here happening with 4:20, and I feel it's code for something, and you'll have to share with me what this is code for. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else Spirit wants to share with you today. So we are getting the 10 of Pentacles. This is abundance, everyone. You are connected to this energy of prosperity, this energy of feeling secure and stable in the zone or floating around in space, I feel like. You know what it feels like? Either psychedelics or marijuana. 420, right? So I don't know. This just feels like a high. You're on a high vibe right now, a higher frequency, a higher vibration. This is what the Ten of Pentacles is representing. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. You are unlocking an experience for you, and maybe this is a trip for you that you're on, and it doesn't feel real. I've had experiences like this in my life without any of that other stuff, but it does feel like an experience that is out of this world. This Ace of Wands is unlocking of that in some way. So your third card is the Three of Cups. Doing this together, right? We have energy around us and people around us that want to support us. So know that you are divinely supported at this time. And I feel that you might be giggling and laughing with people and having a really good time. And I feel this is the energy that is coming in for you, is to lighten up and allow yourself to play in your world, right? To not be afraid of the unknown, or not be afraid to try something new and adventurous for you with others. Right? So I feel Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to the people coming and going from your life as well, because they're going to show you things. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. What I'm feeling here is like I'm definitely getting like paranoia, or feeling nervous or anxious. And, you know, sometimes we can feel these things around something that we don't know, that we're unfamiliar with, or that feels scary to us. I feel some of you may be in an experience like this right now, and they don't want you to let this fear override the experience you are in. They want you to continue on even though you're feeling this, by setting that emotion aside. This is you now managing your emotions, right? So before I continue on with this, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also pass it along to someone that might need to hear its message. And I'm going to leave your individual readings in the pinned comment section below. These individual readings are an extension of this collective reading, so make sure you check them out. We have the number 10, 1, and 3. You might be seeing these numbers around. This is the way that Spirit connects with you, and it confirms that you are moving through this energy. So the universe is opening you up to abundance, and I feel some of you have stepped into this experience already. It has been unlocked. You have been holding the key all along, and I feel what you've done is you've put it in, unlocked it, and opened the door and stepped through. So I feel there's been a breakthrough that you have experienced, or some sort of a threshold you've crossed that felt very challenging, that felt like you had to overcome a lot, but you did it and you're here, right? So I feel this is what this 10 of Pentacles representing, is that you stepped over it. Now you're in this experience. It's been unlocked. Now they want you to adopt a beginner's mindset. And I feel for some of you, adopting a beginner's mindset has been coming through a lot. So I have 2 mindset shift ebooks. You can find them in the pinned comment section below. My 14-day mindset challenge ebook and my 60-day soul commitment challenge. It's everything I do in my life that I want to share with you around mindset and how I keep myself stable and grounded. This is what the Ace of Wands wants you to do too, is to stay grounded and stable in your own frequency and vibration as you are now exploring this experience that just opened up for you. So it's coming in as an opportunity. It is coming in as someone that shares something with you that opens your perspective. It could be through conversation. This could be through like a financial opportunity. This could be a loan that is approved. Someone is lending you money. I'm definitely getting money energy coming in here with the Ten of Pentacles. So you are building wealth. They want you to know that you are currently in your life right now building wealth. If you're not seeing that wealth, know that behind the scenes you are already doing this. Any kind of worry, any kind of stress, put that down, because you don't have to worry about this. You're already doing what you're meant to do. That worry and stress is just getting in the way. Okay, so you're already locked into this energy. Continue on your path, make whatever necessary changes you need to, and don't be afraid to try something new or explore something that is unfamiliar to you. I feel this Ten of Pentacles is you learning and growing. You know, receiving information and knowing something you didn't know before that elevates you to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, a higher flow. Okay, so in here also is what I'm getting, a cycle that is closing for you. You are now stepping into a wealth era. Okay, so the wealth era isn't something that just appears like out of nowhere. It is something that you are building and creating, right? So they're confirming for you that you're already doing this, right? So let go of whatever's in the way, the fear, all the words and things that get in the way, and get into a zone, you know, a vibe that feels like chill and calm and flowing, and getting music in the background, listening to music, whatever it is that locks you in and you have focus. So with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands together, I'm feeling a creative flow. I'm getting ideas bouncing back and forth. I'm hearing people laughing. I don't know if any of you sometimes just sit and talk about random things. You know, someone may have been like, what if you were a carrot? What would you do? You know, silly things like this. Oh, if I was a carrot, well, then I would do this. And then you have a giggle and a laugh about it. Or you're making up stories or scenarios and it's out of humor. Maybe you've been to like a comedy club recently, or watching someone online that you find to be funny. I'm seeing this kind of energy around you, and that is the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups energy is around you. It is very strong. You are meant to be connected to others, collaborating, having fun with them, rather than being in this place of uncertainty of, you know, where you start and where someone ends, kind of like this mixed and matched energy. I feel this is something that you are leaving behind. I feel in your experience right now, you are very clear. I feel the fogginess has gone away. You've been in that process where you're beginning to see it clearing out. And this feels like a door that has been closed for a long time that you're finally choosing to open. It's almost like there was fear around it. Maybe you wanted some sort of a guarantee or a confirmation that if you were to open this door and walk in, that everything would work out. But the way it's going to work for you is you have to trust that it's going to work out. Trust in yourself and your partnership with Spirit to make this happen. And I see you making things happen. You know you can make things happen. You just got to lock in. For those of you that feel that you've been just that one step away, right? So there is something really big that is happening for you. And yes, you're going to be starting somewhere. And this is the beginning of the story of when your story turns, right? This is the energy that's been coming in. And people energy is going to be very strongly associated with the growth and the expansion that you're going to experience here. So they're letting me know that you're already within this experience. We are walking on a path right now. We're feeling and picking things up together. And the energy feels almost random here with the Ace of Wands. Like anything can happen here, and it usually does. And it happens in a way that we're not expecting, or it just feels like not something that would happen to an everyday person in life. Like you are experiencing things, and I don't know if any of you are storytellers, or, you know, every time you share something with someone, they're like, there's always these interesting things that are happening to you in your life. And it does feel like you're the main character in the movie of your life and you're sharing this with others. And, you know, I'm getting this movie playing out. So maybe you have been journaling or writing things down about yourself. Maybe you're writing your story, or you've been thinking about writing it, but you haven't gotten around to it. And maybe it's because it's not that important. I feel there are people waiting to hear your story. You know, those of you that are wanting to be in the public eye, that are wanting to take the lead or be an authority, inspire, teach, motivate, whatever it is that you're wanting to do for others, right? As a part of your service to this world, as an angelic being. I see that there are people here that are wanting to support you. You know, when I first started this YouTube channel, I had so many people telling me that it was the wrong thing that I'm doing, that I don't know what I'm doing, right? They're saying, you have no idea what you're doing. You're from a completely different industry. And, you know, tarot, like really, you're going from a professional thing to tarot, all kinds of things, right? And I was like, that's your opinion. Maybe, you know, I don't know why you think this because I don't see you doing this. I'm going to try this and see if it works for myself, right? And, you know, I'm not going to know unless I do it myself. So I'm just going to do it myself and see for myself. This is what this energy of the Ace of Wands is. You're going to do it and you're going to see for yourself. Either it works for you or it doesn't, but you did it. And now you know. So I feel that nothing's ever going to stop you other than yourself, right? And there's something here that is, I feel, pulling you towards it. And sometimes when you're in this state of being relaxed, like chilled out, maybe you had a toke or two, or, you know, you're listening to music, because that can take us to a state of space, for me at least, right? It takes it takes me to this amazing place where I feel super creative. I have so many ideas in the shower. That happens for me as well. So it's me implementing things in my world, and it's me connecting with myself in that experience that actually allows me to open up to that. So I feel this is what is happening for you as well. And you're being encouraged to tap into this part of yourself, right? Dancing. I love dancing. My husband and I, we love going dancing, right? And I don't know, I feel dance, movement to your body, being around others. I don't know if you're taking a dancing class. I love watching tango videos of those professionals that are so good at dancing and moving. I visualize myself doing that. Even though I'm not planning it, but when I look at it, I'm just visualizing myself doing all those dances. So this Three of Cups, I'm seeing people that are together. You know, this reminds me of a time, and I've shared this story before, when my mother-in-law and my sister-in-laws go out for ladies' lunches. And we used to do this once a month, and we just go have a lunch together, just catch up with each other, have some laughs. It's like a relaxed atmosphere where we don't really have to do anything. We're just there, present. And this is the experience of the Three of Cups. And, you know, in that moment, we had split our receipts and our totals were $33.33. I shared this on my Instagram a few months back. So this is the energy that some of you are moving through. You're going to find yourself caught up in these moments that feel like bliss, is what I'm getting. Very relaxed, where you're not worrying. You're in that moment. You're there, connecting, paying attention, laughing, sharing, being creative, right? Enjoying a nice meal. It's really a beautiful place to be, right? So this might be something that you're doing online. This might be at work. You might be having team outings. And, you know, I used to dread team outings because I was very shy, and then I built confidence. I didn't have confidence, I built it. Sometimes we have to build it. And then once I became more confident, it just changed the way that I interacted with people. I feel that, you know, when you make connections, and connections are important. Sometimes we don't want to have connections and we want to fly solo. There is nothing wrong with that either, right? This is you connecting to yourself. This is you connecting to your spirit guides. And I do feel, however, you have support if you need it, right? You are able to network and getting yourself out there, especially if you're wanting to connect with the world, if you want to have a public presence, you want to be in it to win it, right? You have to be actively participating in that energy and creating that frequency and vibration for yourself. Okay, so, you know, I want to get better at reading tarot cards. I'm taking courses and doing all kinds of things, right? And for me, like, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, and I'm building strength around my intuition, learning how to connect with it more in different ways. So I feel there is a learning experience that you are also moving through right now with the Three of Cups. You know, what is it that you're feeling like you want to learn and grow in? I feel many of you are exploring this and discovering things that you have never discovered before. And I feel these are all leading you towards something much bigger. And perhaps you have been looking for some guidance recently. Maybe you've been wanting to receive some sort of a sign from spirit. I want you to know the cats are showing up as signs. So maybe you saw a black cat. Maybe you heard a cat. And I feel the reason why I pulled this deck is because last night, I kid you not, at 4:20, there was a cat meowing in front of our window. That is so wild that came through this reading. So I didn't even think about that at the time until now. That is wild. So just random out of nowhere, just like that happened to me last night, it's coming through this reading today. So 4:20, right? That was on my clock last night. And, you know, this is a number I feel that might be associated to something for you, right? I'm getting April the 20th with this. I'm getting someone who is 42 years old. I'm getting, you know, a second chance. I'm getting, you know, an opportunity to stabilize, ground, and solidify something and to build something that is solid, right? That's going to last you for a very long time. It's coming through the Three of Cups, your creativity, your ability to express yourself. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to be creative. Don't be afraid to be silly, right? So this is your message through the tarot cards. I wanted to pull a Between the Worlds oracle and share a message with you. This is an item that they want to share with you, which I feel is going to be good luck for you. So feel free to take a screenshot of this image, this item, and carry that with you. We actually have two items for you right now. We have the doll's arm. The doll's arm with the number 3. So look at how many times 3 is coming through right now, twice. So let's read you about this item, and the next one we'll pull that as well. Just let's do this one first. So this item, the porcelain antique doll's arm, was excavated with many other 19th century factory seconds in Germany and was purchased on eBay in 2010 by the author of this deck, with the intention of using it in my artwork as well as for divination. Arms and hands have been universal symbols of power and potency since the first ancient cave handprint was painted. In health readings, it may indicate an issue with the hand or arm. So you might be going through something with your arm or hand. The message is think about how and when you offer or receive assistance, and pay attention to any accompanying feelings of empowerment or vulnerabilities. The message for you here is this is a great time to ask for assistance by seeking someone knowledgeable who possesses the advice of expertise you require right now. You have been offering a helping hand and assistance to others without expectation, and now this energy is being returned to you. Help will arrive both from expected and unexpected sources, even if you weren't aware of it, or if it wasn't even needed. You thought it wasn't needed. You are advised to accept what is being gifted to you without ego or feeling overly vulnerable or suspicious, and move forward with a new perspective graciously. An offer will be given to you out of respect for your contribution. Expect a raise or promotion or a quick helping hand in an awkward work moment. If someone you know requires a helping hand, offer it even if they aren't asking. We all refuse to ask when we think we might be awkward, or it might be awkward to ask for it. And the second one is fulgurite. Fulgurite. And we have the number 14 on this card. So more light codes coming in. And I'm slurring my words right now, and I feel that it's because I've got a lot of intuitive downloads, but I feel that your throat chakra, your ability to speak or express might be interfered or affected right now. You'll have to share with me if that's you. So fulgurite is a message about lightning. So finding fulgurite on a beach is difficult unless you know it's a beach that's been struck by lightning, and there is enough silica on the beach to fuse into a tubule. They possess very clean energy, these fulgurites. So your thoughts will strike as lightning bolts of awareness of self and others. So in some ways, this is the equivalent of the Tower card in tarot, and can enter your life like a sudden jolt out of nowhere and turn things upside down. A powerful realization and epiphany is about to happen or just occurred regarding the question you are asking. Get grounded and keep your feet firmly planted, and remember to breathe through this. Fulgurite sparks thought and a speedy resolution through sudden clarity. Depending on the cards that are closest, you can tell where to expect a shake-up or a dramatic change of some sort. This is an electric time to resolve issues because inspiration is about to strike. This is a good time to jump in and strike with lightning precision. Many small and irritating things will conclude smoothly. Okay, so that is your message from Between the Worlds. These are your lucky items and how you're going to experience them. So we're going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. This is going to be your final message here. So 6868, achievement. You are experiencing achievement within this experience. So you are reaching the pinnacle, and I feel this is tied to the Ten of Pentacles. You are releasing burdens. You are embracing success, prosperity, and wealth. You are embracing success, prosperity, and wealth. All right, so we've got purple in this card. This is a lucky color for you. Maybe you've been feeling drawn to the color purple or wearing it more. You can wear it more and carry something this color. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day Mindset Shift and 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.